Week three? Yeah, week three. Okay, so I'm gonna be that girl. I'm gonna say the thing that everybody's been saying. I'm gonna be that girl. Go vote. If you've already voted, thank you. I have as well. If you're planning on voting early this week, thank you. Please leave some time to do that. I hear the lines have been long almost everywhere. There are some online resources where you can go and find waiting times depending on what state you're in. Um, and I think it's true for almost every state. If you look online, you can see your ballot before you go. So you can prepare for who you're voting for, do your research, go in there, get in, get out. If you're not planning on vote, I'm gonna ask you, please do. I don't really care who you're voting for. I mean, I care, but I'm not gonna dictate or like ask you to vote for a certain person. I just want your voice to be heard. I want your voice in your community to be heard. And if you don't think that your voice is valuable enough, do it for somebody you love. Do it for someone who can't vote. Make sure your voice is counted. And for all those who've already voted, drop a comment and say, I've been counted. All right, so getting past that, we're gonna keep going. Today's video, this week, we're gonna talk about talent. I had family in town. We went to the museum this weekend, Kimball Art Museum, shout out, Fort Worth. And we saw some beautiful artwork, and we were with a 12-year-old. And he asked me, he was like, so you're a graphic designer? I was like, yes. He says, so you're a graphic designer, a painter, and you're an artist. And I felt a little uncomfortable saying yes in a museum. Matisse, Picasso, like you name all the greats, right? The classic painters that we all learn about in art history at some point in our life. We know some of these people, right? I felt very uncomfortable calling myself an artist. And I think that's because, well, a couple things. Graphic design is for money. Usually when you make art, it's not for money. It's for the love of the art. That's like a true artist. Of course, that's not completely true nowadays, but that's like if you're getting back to like the core of art, that's what it is. I don't consider myself an artist. I consider myself a creator. You can call me whatever you want. I just felt uncomfortable in a museum calling myself an artist. And I'm thinking, as a graphic designer who's been doing this forever, how many people out there who want to be creative maybe don't have the courage to call themselves what they are? Maybe you like to sketch and you're probably really good at it, but you're too uncomfortable to share with people, which is fine. I mean, your art could be just for you. Maybe you're a writer and you, again, too shy, or practicing an instrument and you don't want to claim yourself as that thing. I don't claim myself as a drummer yet, probably because I haven't had enough practice. And that's the core of this. It's not my quote. I forgot what book it's from, but there's a quote that says, talent is just practice in disguise. And it's absolutely true. You can go online and see progress of artists who may post their work from like young teenage years to now. I've seen plenty of like side-by-side posts like that, especially on Instagram. And it's amazing to see their progress, but I know that that's all practice. I know it because I've experienced it. And it's one of those things where you just have to kind of get in there and suck for a while. It's unfortunate, but you're gonna have to get in there and suck for a while. And my challenge this week is gonna be a short one, guys. What is the thing you want to be? I'm gonna say claim it. I'm gonna claim myself as a drummer. I'm gonna claim myself as a video content maker. I'm doing it. Am I the best? No, not at all. Not at all. But you don't have to be. All you have to do is keep practicing. So what is the thing you want to claim and that you are going to claim? and you're going to commit to yourself to practice. Again, this is not anything you have to share with the public. What you practice can be just for you. If it's something that you need feedback on, be open to critique. Don't take it personal. It's something that, especially if you're going to be an artist or a creative of any kind, you're going to have editors, you're going to have creative directors, you're going to have people looking at your work at all times if you're going to do it for some sort of profession that give you feedback. And it should be constructive feedback. It shouldn't be mean-spirited in any way, but you have to know how to take that stuff. So that comes also with practice. For those of us who went to art school, we've had plenty of practice. We had a whole class of people plus a professor in the room giving us critiques on our work and then moving on to the next as if it was nothing. So, and we did that for years. So we're very, very used to it. But for those who aren't, you have to get used to that critique. If it's something you just want to practice for yourself, amazing. I want to know what it is. I want to know what you are planning on claiming as your talent. And if you are planning on sharing some of your progress, I want to see it. So please give me some links, put it all down below. And if you voted, also comment like I've been counted, my voice has been counted. So again, that's the challenge of the week, short and sweet. Until next week, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Stay safe out there, especially everyone in America. It's gonna be a crazy ride in the next couple of months. Yeah, be sure to spread love. We need more of it. Thank you. Bye.